Hey, come on in. It's Porch Settin Sunday, but it's in the evening because we were invited to a cookout today at the last minute, and we went. We're just now getting home. So we went to my nephew's house, and we had a good time. He made a smoker of his own, and we had smoked ribs and brisket. It was good. Let me show you the moon and the star line, if you can see it. See how the moon looks right there and how the skyline looks? It's just beautiful. It's not completely dark yet, but it's just beautiful out tonight. Let me show you. And Diva wouldn't come out with me, but she's in there barking. I've got the porch light on. I don't think there's a light comes from this. No, it's just the porch light. Look at the moon right there. It's just beautiful. And the star right there. I always call that my sun's star, because when I can look up, that's the biggest star and the first star I see. That's my sun's star. So, yep, there's the moon. The clouds left, and the moon's got a yellow cast around it. They call that the harvest moon, but it's really, yeah, there's the moon. Full moon almost. Beautiful tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed that moon. Now let's get to telling stories. You know, it's another day and another chance to sparkle, so keep a sparkle in your eye and a sparkle in your heart, because it makes you beautiful. And I'm sorry, I'm washed out, but I really do have makeup on. I got no lipstick on though, so that's okay. I ate it all off. Anyway, hope y'all had a good Sunday. My Sunday's been great. Things are going good here. So far, so good. Keeping things out of the bag. So let's get to talking about a story. I just wanted to tell you a story about my kids when they were little. I had 4 children, 3 girls and a boy, and my older subscribers know that my boy passed away, and that's why I started my YouTube channel. My oldest daughter told me, said, "Mom, you need to do something instead of sitting around crying all the time." And so that's what I did. I had glasses on my head today. Now my hair looks horrible. But anyway, that don't matter. We're here to visit. You got your coffee. You got your whatever you drink. Get it, and let's get to telling a story. When they were little, the first Christmas or the Christmas after, I think it was the second Christmas after my husband and I had built a new home, we had bought the girls, all 3 of the girls, a Barbie table set. You know, little table and little chairs. There was 4 chairs and a little table, and then we bought them a refrigerator, a stove, and a little sink set. They were wooden back then. They weren't plastic like they are today, but they were wooden. And we had it set up in the 2 youngest girls' bedrooms, because we didn't get it for all 3 of them. We got it for one because that's what she asked, but she shared, and the other ones got other things. So one afternoon, all 4, my son always went and played with his sisters. He played baby dolls, because I always said boys should play with baby dolls, because baby dolls helps them to learn how to be good daddies, how to hold their babies, how to diaper their babies. So I've always said that little boys need to play with baby dolls. And my son played with Barbie dolls. He played with baby dolls. He played house with my girls. He was the oldest of 4 kids, and he was the oldest I had. He was my oldest son. Had he lived, he would be 45 years old, July the 26th, which is his birthday. We'll be celebrating his birthday this year. We celebrated it the first year after he died. He died when he was 37, for those that are new here. He died from pancreatitis. He was a diabetic and had no insurance, and that's how he passed away. And I'm better now dealing with that. I still have bouts of depression from it, and I still have panic attacks, but I am doing much better with help from you all. Anyway, I think was about 9 years old, and my oldest daughter was about 7. There was about 2 years difference between them, and then 5 years difference between my first daughter and my second daughter. And then not even a year's difference between my second daughter and my third daughter. But anyway, they were all real quiet, and they usually weren't real quiet. And so I slipped back through there, and I think I got pictures, because I always try to keep a camera with film in my camera when they were little, so I could snap cute little pictures of them. But anyway, they were out in the, or they were back in the bedroom, and they got real quiet all of a sudden. So I slipped back there, and there they were pretending to sit down to have dinner. And my son was sitting there with his hands bowed, you know, with his head bowed and his hands in the prayer like this. And all four of my children were sitting there with their heads bowed, and my son was saying prayer. They were having their dinner time. They were pretending to have their dinner time. And so they were praying over their meal. And I thought that was so precious. I never said a word. I let them say their dinner, you know, their dinner prayer, and then they pretended to eat. And I thought that was just so cute, and I wanted you all to hear that story. I know I've told it before, and my older subscribers have probably heard it, and maybe forgot it, or maybe remember it, but I just wanted to tell that story today. Today's the first day of, this is the fourth day. I've been in the bed for 3 days. I didn't get out. I go through bouts of depression. And I finally got out of bed today because my nephew called and I made myself go. So you all keep us in your prayers. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, because I get by with a little help from my friends. Don't forget to go to my Patreon, and I'm starting my book. I already started it, and I got the first, not chapter, but the first little. I'll be writing something else in it this week and keeping that there, and for as low as $1. I'll try to find out how I can link my Patreon in the subscription below. And also come and follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm on Twitter or on Facebook as Susie Blankenship. I'm on Instagram as Susie Q. I'll have to link it below. I'm not sure what I'm on there, but anyway, you can find me by my face. Just put in Susie Blankenship or Susie QB or whatever, and you can find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and all those places. Also, you can donate. There's in my home page, there's a little thing on the edge there. You can donate, and that'll help me out. I appreciate everything that anyone has ever done for me, everything that anyone's given me. If it's $1, I appreciate it. I'm sneaking it back, and it's going to be my mad money, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you'll subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that, I call it a friend button, because we're all friends here. Hit that friend button down below, and don't forget to ring the bell. You know, click that bell and make it, get the parentheses. Stick your thumb up in the air if you love this video. And I'll probably be home next week to where you can see the green of the mountains. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the moon and the stars. And don't forget, at the end of every storm is a beautiful rainbow, and I know I'm going to have my rainbow. I love you guys. I'll see you Tuesday. It's not going to be Tip Tuesday, so I think I'll just do a get ready with me or a chit chat, or I don't know what I'll be doing, but you better come around and see what I'm doing. I'll see you later. Bye.